named as Umar, right? Am I right? Do we have Umar here? Umar, am I audible to you?
आपका ऑडियो कनेक्ट नहीं है, आप ऑडियो कनेक्ट कर लें। एक ऑप्शन आ रहा नीचे साइड, उसको कनेक्ट कर लें।
Hi, Kitu ji. How are you? Am I clearly audible? Am I audible?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Okay. Umar, check out, there is option like on the top left hand
Yes,
side there on the
yes,
top.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Yes, right. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Good. So, Geetu ji, we have a new student here, Umar ji. Umar, some old students are also there, 2 or 3. They'll be connecting soon. All right. Meanwhile,
All right.
we'll be okay. Meanwhile, all right. We want
Okay.
some there.
Ma'am, your voice is breaking again.
Breaking. Yes, ma'am.
Right. Might be the issue of network. It is from all of your sites as well. Let us check. Am I still like not audible clearly? How about now?
Ma'am, meanwhile, your voice is breaking.
Might be the issue that it is happening from your side as well.
Now,
The network issue, right? It's okay. It will fix soon, right? Okay. Umar, could you please give me your introduction?
sure. Ma'am, my name is Umar Mehra, and basically I'm from Bhopal. I'm a journalist by profession, and simultaneously I'm doing graphic designing and photography. So ma'am, the thing is that as of now I'm working in a local news channel. So I need to work in a like a brand because before a few months back, Z News came to my office for placement purpose, but just because of my poor communication and these I rejected from the interview. So now I'm planning to work on my communication part so that I can speak fluently, confidently. So I will become a reporter in some news channel and working in a news
Right.
daily and all.
Just to know about more a little, I would like to ask you, Umar, are you like working in some kind of English news channel or Hindi
No,
news
Hindi.
channel?
Hindi.
News. Okay, but you're giving
But
the
ma'am,
interview.
simultaneous. No, ma'am. The thing is that when news channels interview conducted, so they need a fluent in terms of Hindi or English because sometimes we deal, somehow we have to deal with the English audience as well as. So at that time we have questions, we have queries to ask to them. So which is why I'm like as a journalist, I need to good in terms of both the languages.
Great. Now I have actually got your exact point. Great. What is the reason exactly? But I would like to mention here again, Neetu ji and Geetu ji, to you as well. Am I audible, Neetu ji? Hi. How are you?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Fine, ma'am.
Fine. I would like to repeat similar class which I have given to them in the first session. So what exactly have I told? I'll be repeating few of the points and then we'll start. Umar, listen very carefully. What exactly the point is, when it comes to spoken English, not just speaking English. First, it's about speaking correctly, right? It is not necessary for you to spontaneously and fast, not quickly, but use correct grammar in the sentences. I always mention this to my students. Second point, be your pronunciation correct. Your pronunciation should be really correct, then only the way you have told me your profile. So according to that, I would like to mention you that your pronunciation is one of the most important parts, which is going to play a vital role in your profession. I'm not wrong. Right? Third will be your fluency. Try not to fumble. And fumble is directly connected to your confidence, directly connected to your all the prospects. If you talk about your fluency, wellness, intonation. Now, what is intonation? Intonation is when we emphasize the words which are necessary while speaking. For an instance, abhi ek sentence mein bola, I would like to ask Neetu ji. Neetu ji, can you tell me, can you explain me what emphasis is? Because we have discussed. Neetu ji, you will also give me one example. We have discussed about it, that what intonation is, what emphasis is. Emphasis karna kisi word pe, what exactly is it? Because this is an important part when we talk about spoken English classes or when we talk about speaking confidently. Could you please tell me just an instant?
What is the word, ma'am?
Emphasis karna. If you remember that point, I have already told you that emphasis means when you are giving the pressure on a word to explain it
Yes.
properly, right? You want the audience, you want the other person to listen to it very carefully, to listen to you attentively, related to that word basically. So that is emphasis. In my sentences, I keep intonation very frequently.
Ma'am, sorry for interrupt you. Your voice is breaking again and again. I couldn't hear a word.
Is it happening with everyone, Geetu ji and Umar? Is it like with you too? Am I not wrong?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's happening before 2 or 3 days.
Okay. There. Otherwise, my Wi-Fi might be the issue. The voice of yours as it's okay. Can we switch to for a minute?
Yes, ma'am.
Umar, please reply me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you give me a sentence?
Yes.
What emphasis or explanation
Ma'am,
is?
your voice is breaking very
Ma'am,
badly,
your voice is
ma'am.
breaking.
Very badly.
Very badly.
Shall we join
Ma'am,
again?
instead of Zoom, yeah. Ma'am, instead of Zoom, you should join to Skype. Skype is more convenient as compared to Zoom. I personally believe.
For now, we cannot because links and everything is actually
Yeah, I
planned.
agree with that. Yeah. So, shall we reconnect?
Connect as possible with a minute. Okay, connect it. Okay, we have Neetu ji here. Umar Geet. Oh, great. Okay, you all have connected very soon. Fine. So shall I repeat once again what exactly have I explained a minute ago? Shall I explain once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Am I clearly audible now? Tell me, and then I'll continue.
No, yeah, fine.
Yeah, great. Oh, fine. Wait a second. Fine. Okay, I repeat what intonation is. I'm going to just make you revive all the points which I have just spoken. First, you have to be really clear while speaking when it comes to fluency. Okay, in fluency, try which you will do. Of course,
Ma'am,
these
your
classes.
voice is not coming.
What is the
Ma'am, can you change the place?
Let me just try. Otherwise, there. Let me just try. Hold for a second. Now I've checked my settings and everything. All is going well. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Fine now.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I continue now?
Yeah, it is complete.
Fine. I'm just recapping all the points once again. Last time, of course. Listen carefully. First, we have to be really confident while speaking. All right. From where confidence will come? When you will stop fumbling. जब आप fumble करना रोक दोगे, when you'll stop fumbling. What is when you are speaking? Or you're thinking. While thinking, we use some kind of they're not up. All right. Second, please use your fluent manner which is understandable to the other person. Keep your native language in touch with it. This is one of the most important points. Why? Do not try to use American English or the tone or their pitch. Try to understand. Use your own British understandable to the other person. What kind of disturbance is there at the back? All of you, please mute. All of you, please mute once. Okay, you listen, okay? You just listen because my part is going on. Then when we talk about pronunciation, Umar, I'm going to repeat this again. The profession you are in, keep in mind that your pronunciation is going to play the vital role in it. It is the most crucial part. Why? Because when you are in front of panel of judges or when you are in front of anybody who is taking your interview, keep that in mind. They are going to judge you upon the same. When it comes to your profession, what is going to happen? Either you have to listen to them or you have to give your communication to them. You have to explain something to them. You are going to communicate in English. So your pronunciation should be correct so that the other person who is listening to you is understandable. Fine. Fourth, vocabulary. I have explained this to everybody. Now, vocabulary is not just that you are using the synonyms. All right. For an instance, if I talk about that you're using glad instead of happy, furious instead of angry. So understand, vocabulary plays a vital role. I understand. But what about the translation of the words which you aren't aware at all? For an instance, if I ask, what is the translation of dhoka dena? Umar, what would you like to mention here? Ki dhoka dena. Translate that in English. Will you be able to? You're on mute. Unmute your unmute.
You played with my loyalty.
Okay. As a sentence, you're right. But what about the word? That is deceive.
Defeat.
That is deceive. Deceive.
Deceive. Okay.
Deceive. We're learning numerous words like that. Okay. So they're also learning for a few days. And then if you talk about spoken English, one more thing you need to understand that pronunciation is done. Fluency is done. Okay. Your tone, your intonation is done. What about your confidence? Where does the confidence get lack? When you know the point, but you are not able to present it. And how is it going to come? With the role plays, with the activities, with every other activity which we are going to do here. They are doing it for so many days. Extemporaries are there, storytellings are there. Because when we talk about storytellings, tenses are used, and especially simple past tense is used when we talk about the storytellings or you're telling about any incident to the third person, right? So it depends that what kind of tense or what type of tense you're going to use in what type of sentences. Sixth and last, interrogative part. This I have not discussed yet to anybody else. Neetuji and Geetuji, please listen carefully. This one of the points which I have skipped to mention you as well is interrogative part. What is interrogative part? Of course, asking a question is interrogative. You all know it. But what if I say that you have to translate a sentence in English, especially an interrogative sentence, and that is connected with your question tag? Yes, you are able to translate. For example, if I say, "Tum kya kar rahe ho?" What are you doing? It is easiest sentence to translate. But what about those sentences which have question tags? Because question tags are really used in your Hindi language. Now, how? For an instance, if I say, तुम कल यहाँ थे? नहीं, यहाँ नहीं थे. So these are question tags. In Hindi, when you're not sure about anything and you ask the question to yourself or to somebody else, that are question tags. You were here, weren't you? These are the question tags. When it comes to the interrogative part, it is very easy to translate for those who are learning intermediate. But for those who do not have any such knowledge, for the advanced, in advanced English, we understand the question tags as well. All right. So few of the interrogative parts are really different, which you must not have heard yet. Fine. Coming back to the point which I have discussed yesterday, Neetuji and Geetuji, have I mentioned that we are going to study grammar today? It is our grammar part today.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Has Namita ji mentioned related to it? Something related to it?
Yes, ma'am. I told her, and she said she joined, but still she's not joining.
Not a problem. Okay.
And I have messaged now again. Would you join? So she didn't reply.
Not a problem. It's okay. We'll catch her in other classes. Fine. So moving on to the subject verb agreement topic, which we have started with the examples. If you do remember, we were talking about slow and steady, win the race, and you had to check out the error in that. You have to pick out the error. So there was this error of win. So these are subject verb agreement sentences. Now listen carefully. Why am I making you do this topic the first, like simultaneously with your tenses? What is the reason? Because when we talk about spoken English or classes, or when we speak in English, the maximum flaws are related to your subject verb agreement. Now I'll be asking one sentence from each one of you, and then I'll start this topic. Reason behind, I really want to know that, are you understanding this? Is it really required to you all? Then you'll get to know that yes, it was a requirement. Just to explain you what requirement you have at this particular point. This is the reason I am starting with the examples by asking you. All right? Practice questions we'll be doing. We'll start with Geetuji. Geetuji, you're there? Geetuji, you're there? Are you on mute?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
No,
Geetuji, the first sentence for you. Please, others also listen because we'll be discussing this later on as a rule. Okay. Bread and butter are a good breakfast. Geetuji, what is the error in this sentence?
Please,
Bread.
ma'am.
Let me repeat the sentence. Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Bread and butter are a good breakfast. Bread and butter are a good breakfast. What is the error in this?
Ma'am, maybe it's R की
You're close. You're close enough.
there,
Anjali?
there will be not come R
It will be. It will.
is
Yeah, absolutely right. Umar, could you please tell me the reason why our thing is here? Because in grammar, everything has a reason behind. So this is
Ma'am,
the reason. Umar, ji, please
bread
tell.
and butter are
Yes.
good breakfast.
Just come again. Come. What did you say?
Bread and butter are good breakfast instead of egg.
No.
That's the sentence, na?
No. The mistake here
Can
is
you repeat
bread
me once again?
is a good breakfast. Now, what is
Sorry.
the reason? Bread and butter is a good breakfast. Is.
Why so, ma'am?
Yes, absolutely correct. I want you to please ask questions because every grammar part has the rule and has the reason behind it. Now, why is when we are talking about two nouns, we are giving which are giving the similar phrasal meaning, which are giving the same idea. Here, bread and butter is
Okay.
not used like bread or butter khana. Here, bread and butter is like we are using it as one category.
Simon. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the reason
So, which
is.
is why? Okay.
One more example I would like to mention here, which I have asked them few days ago. Slow and steady win the race. Neetu ji, explain what is the mistake here because yesterday we have discussed this, if I'm not wrong, yesterday or day before yesterday. What is the mistake in the sentence and why so? I have given you the reason. Slow and steady win the race.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Absolutely correct. Now, could you please tell Umarji why are you saying that wins is going to be here? We're replacing wins.
These both are quality of winning the any race.
Absolutely.
So slow and
It's
steady
identical position. They use
identical position.
yes, they both are used as a phrase. They're not two words. They are
Hmm.
used as a phrase. When something is connected to each other and they're giving same idea, they're giving same identity, they're giving same identical position. Keep that in mind. Then we are going to use is, was, has, or verb first form plus ses. Because according to the rule of simple present tense, with singular nouns, we should use ses with the verb,
Yes.
right? Right? Okay, one more sentence now, Neetu ji. The sentence is for you. None of those reasons are valid. I repeat the sentence. None of those reasons are valid. All of you, please listen and then tell me. None of those reasons are valid.
None of those reasons.
Yes, none of those reasons are valid.
None of those reason is valid.
Absolutely correct. Could you please tell me why?
मैम बहुत सारे रीजन में से एक रीजन है.
Now you will tell me one more reason that you were able to judge it. Because we have already done one of the girls, one of the boys, one of the persons, one of the members, one of the plural noun. जब हम उमर already discussed with them कि जब हम use करते हैं one of my friends या one of my plural noun, we should use singular verb. Verb हमेशा singular होना चाहिए. Is, was, or like verb first form plus ses. Okay, got my point. So none of those reasons, you were very correct, Neetu ji. None of those reasons का मतलब क्या? From so many reasons I'm talking about, none of them. So of course it is giving the sense of what? It is giving the sense of singular. This is the reason we use is here. Absolutely correct. Fabulous. Umar ji, the sentence is now for you. Okay. Umarji, are you able to listen me?
Yes.
Okay, great. 8 hours of sleep are enough. 8
Ma'am, can you?
hours of sleep are enough.
Ma'am, I'm not getting 8 hours.
Just let me write this sentence on chat. Geetuji and Neetuji, you're also going to judge it up, okay? Okay. Now check it out.
8 hours of sleep are enough.
The mistake is?
Ma'am, are
Yes, instead of are, we'll be using
is.
is. Why? Now, when we talk about measurements of time, money, distance, weight, with particular form, singular verb. All right. For example, 5 kilograms, not are, is 100 rupees is 6 miles is 8 hours of sleep. Yeah, 8 hours is. Try to keep this in mind. All right. We're starting with the rules. Keep your pen or register with you, and please start writing the rules. Not, of course, all, but those which are really important while speaking. One of the 100% you must have learned, both of you, Geetuji and Kumarji, you also please keep this in mind when we're talking about one of my really, you can say, it's really
Ma'am,
to understand.
please check your voice audio. There's a mistake again and again.
Let me check. How about now?
Ma'am, sometime is okay, but in between
Actually,
conversation.
I understand. It is happening from your side as well. There is some kind of network issue always when it comes to online classes. No, a bit of network issue is there in between. Sometimes it happens from your side as well. So,
Are you conducted offline classes as well as?
sorry.
Are you conducted offline classes as well as?
No, I'm just conducting online classes.
Okay. But
Yeah,
it is
right.
in Madhya Pradesh only. Are you from
Yeah,
Madhya Pradesh only?
I'm residing in Gurgaon. Hence, I'm
Okay,
taking
okay.
right. Okay, so we are starting with subject verb agreement here. Please do write down few really quintessential parts. Do you want to know the meaning of quintessential or have you got it?
Quintessential means
Quintessential. Shall I spell it? I have actually told you. I do remember.
quick means thoda.
Quin and then essential. Quintessential. What do you mean by quintessential? Which is very, very important. That is quintessential. This is one of the synonyms that you for essential, crucial, vital, important, for that. Okay. Were you aware that crucial is also one of the synonyms of essential or important? Crucial. Is it there?
Ma'am, quintessential means बहुत
Very
जरूरी.
important. Yes,
Very
very
important.
important. Do write down the words because you'll be using that either in your speaking skills, or second, when you listen, then also you should understand what the other person is saying. So please do note down the words and do revise them. Have you people started listening activity that I have told you to do at home? Neetuji and Geetuji, have you started it from yesterday or not?
Ma'am, I I couldn't get the time because festivals are also there and exams are also.
Please take out the time, 5 minutes or 7 minutes. Please try. Okay, because if
Yes,
you're not
from
the
tomorrow we
practice,
are free because today is last day of Ganesh Chaturthi, so that's why from tomorrow.
yes, that is one of the. Okay, but try to take out just 5 minutes whenever you're lying like in bed. So try to take out the time. Okay. Okay, the first rule I'm starting with is when we have two subjects that are joined by and, the verb will be plural. This is very easy and you all know it. So do not write it down. For example, Ram and Rahim are friends. Two subjects are there. You'll use plural now. Sorry, plural verb. This is one of the easiest ones. So we are not going to write it down. You know it. While writing, आप सबको पता है. Geetu ji, am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay. Second rule, when two nouns refer to the same person or thing, take singular verb. Now, for example, if I say the project director and additional collector is on tour. So what does it mean? These two qualities are used for one. एक ही person है who is project director also and who is additional collector also. These two qualities are connected with one particular person. These two designations. What is designation? Post. These two posts are connected with only one person. एक ही person है जो additional collector भी है और project director भी है. So we will be using is with that person. All right. We'll be using is. I repeat, for example, the poet and painter has died. We have done this example that day, if you do remember. कि वो poet भी है और वही person painter भी है. Has died. So I am giving two qualities of one person. So definitely we'll be using singular verb there. Right? Before doing anything else, before going on, I want you to please give me one sentence by your side. Neetu ji, one sentence from you, and Umar ji, one sentence from your side as well. I'm waiting. Take your time, think over it and tell me.
Sentence related to two professions.
Ma'am,
Pardon?
honesty and
Yes.
I need to make sentence related to two profession.
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely. Either you can use two posts, all right, of one person, or you can take two qualities or attributes of one person.
Okay. Okay.
Then you will use the sentence and the singular verb there.
ma'am,
Yes, Neetu ji.
honesty and work hard is a part of successful woman.
Absolutely right. Perfect. So if you have used a sentence, Neetu ji, please try not to do the mistake ever in your speaking skills, ever. All right? Particularly for the sentence. Geetu ji, can you please tell me one sentence of the same?
Ma'am, I couldn't. Ma'am, I couldn't hear because I was left. I was left.
No problem. Geetu ji, you have to tell related to that two qualities of one person or two posts of one person only, singular verb. You have to frame a sentence with it in your own way.
One person have two qualities.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Like she is good in dance and as well as in cook.
You are right at your point. But start the sentence with those two qualities. Start the sentence with those two qualities which you're mentioning here.
Ma'am, can I say an example, my example to us?
Sure, yes,
So
you
they
should.
can understand. Uh, Honesty and work hard is a part of successful women.
Neither work hard, use hard work. Okay?
Work hard.
Because work hard will be written separately because it is a verb and then the adjective.
Okay,
So
hard
better is
work.
to write hard work. Yes, hard work will be an extra noun which you can use. Perfect. Yes, honesty and hard work and then the sentence. Umaji, are you ready with the sentence? Meanwhile, Geetuji is framing the sentence. Umaji, are you ready with the sentence? Can't hear you. Unmute yourself. I can't hear you, sorry. You're not audible to me. No.
Audible?
No, perfect.
Ma'am, I just want to know two quality of post I shall use in the starting sentence, right?
Yes, you have to use it in the
Just say
starting.
I'm okay, ma'am. So how can I use these sentence like Home Minister of India is holding two post two portfolio in their ministry? How can I say this?
What you can
Like I
use
want to say Home Minister of India. Yeah.
because of the network issue, I cannot hear you properly. But yes, what I have understood is that those two positions will be used in the starting.
Okay.
You're using those two positions, use it in the start. Yes, in the beginning of the sentence.
Home Ministry and the Culture Ministry holded by Amit Shah.
Yes, is holded. Is
Yeah.
holded.
Is holded by. Okay.
Absolutely right. Now understood, because these two qualities are connected with each other and then you're using is. These are not two separate. Okay, rejoin the class because it's 40 minutes, so we are rejoining it, okay? All right, Geetuji is here. Let Geetuji other also get connected and then we'll